So on this channel, I made many videos covering AI art and pretty much all the vast uses and the things that have been going on that is pretty much all detrimental to artists, and it just harms us in the grand scheme of things. And one of the things I always strive to do is whenever I see something new that involves AI art or something that I think that might be of interest, at least for knowledge, to try and make other artists aware, I want to make a video talking about it, and that's what today's video is about. I recently came across another tool that is pretty much, at this point, you might not even be able to put sketches online. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you're someone who goes on Twitter or any social media and you like to upload sketches or a work in progress that you might be doing, it might be time to not do it no more. Let me explain. So a couple days ago, this tweet came on my feed and it said, if you're an illustrator, please stop uploading your sketches to Twitter for a while. There is a very high possibility that someone could use AI to pretend to have drawn a creator's sketch without their permission. There was an incident where an AI user used AI to upload a capture of an illustrator's live stream before him. And then below it shows them replying to this tweet showing this tool called Code Painter, which I'll go over in a moment, but I just want to give a better explanation of what exactly they're talking about. So in this situation, what they mean is, let's say that I'm streaming live and I'm working on some art. Someone could sit there and take what I have worked on, right? And it's a work in progress, and they can upload it to this tool and have the sketch be auto completed. And if they really want to try and do some shit, which I've seen this happen before, sometimes people do this shit. It's very weird. It's very fucked up. I don't know why, but sometimes people like to sit there and screenshot, let's say a illustration or something that's being done live on stream, and then someone wants to try and complete it and then act like they're the ones who actually did the art, when in reality they didn't. They just took it. They just took someone's sketch or someone's line art and they finished it, and they try to claim that they were the ones that was actually doing it, and that somehow the artist on stream is the one that's copying the person who actually copied their work. It's fucking crazy. It makes no sense, but it happens. There are a lot of people who do shit like that, and it's very fucked up. And for this situation, what the user's talking about is there's always that chance, let's say a fraud, right? Let's say that, you know, an AI prompt engineer, right? That's what they like to call themselves. They want to do something scummy. They can sit there and easily now just start trying to screenshot. Because honestly, it sucks to say this, but I can see a future now, especially with technology like this, where you're gonna have people that are going to be really scummy, and they're going to sit there and screenshot people's sketches on live stream like Twitch, and then they're going to sit there and put it into tools like this, and then they're going to try and build their own portfolio and hope they never get caught, or when they do, they just disappear off the planet of Earth. It's good. Let me explain the tool more so that you get an understanding of what I'm exactly talking about, because I know it sounds probably wild, but it goes a lot deeper. So this is the tool right here called Code Painter. It says this is an AI service that supports illustration production. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they all say that. No, we all know it's not. It says we aim to be a supporter that makes your creation more fun and colorful. And so then they provide a bunch of examples. And so I want to show you first how this product works, and gives you a good idea that, first of all, this is bullshit. There's no truth to this. This is all copium. But look at the first example. So someone said, what the hell is this crazy AI drawing? Also, I had to Google translate all this, so apologies if the text might seem all weird or something doesn't get translated correctly. It's because I'm having to translate from the original language into English. So they start off showing this is the sketch that was done on their notebook, and then this is what was outputted from the AI service. Then you move on to the next one. They have this, and then they put it in, then you get this. So they're like, what the fuck is this? They're like, this is not even representative technically of what they were drawing, which that could be a fair argument that it's not really supporting, it's not really doing its job. But the thing is, for the people who are really going to use this tool, because let's be real here, no actual artist is going to use this shit. Anyone who has a pride in themselves and the work that they do, they're not going to go to some tool to sit there and auto render their artwork, make their line work for them, or do anything of that caliber. It's not going to happen. Now, maybe you can sit there and say anime studios or something along those lines, like actual production that are trying to crank shit out. Maybe there's a chance that they can use it. I kind of doubt it, at least for now. But any actual regular artist is not going to use this. So the people who will be using this is fine for them. All this shit that's being made, they're fine with that. They're like, oh, let's fucking go. As long as they can sit there and find a sketch, they can sit there and just pop that bad boy into the AI and then create something like that for them. That's good enough. And then add on top of that, it's going to do the line art and then color, shade, render, do all of it for you. And then you can just post it online. Oh, that's like a win for them. That's cakewalk. And that's the scariest thing about this. It's so fucking insane to see tools that are doing shit like this. So this user provides more examples that you can see right here. Here's the sketch. Here's the actual line art. Here's what it outputs. You have this, and then you have this. So again, you can sit there and look at it and be like, oh, well, the quality isn't that great. First of all, as we already know, AI is always going to get better. So even if this is, we can call it dog shit, that's not accurate, it's not really finishing the sketch the correct way, it's not even taking all the proper elements, it doesn't really matter, again, because for the people who are going to use this, they don't give a shit. They just want the shit to actually just make something for them that they can put online. And if they really want to just fucking take the screenshot that they took for the sketch, they can post it online and be like, look what I'm working on, guys. I'm working on some art right here. And then they sit there and put it in a machine, and the next day they post the line art. And then the day after, they be like, look what I did, guys. Look what I rendered. It's fucking cool, right? When in reality, they didn't do shit. Also, I just want to add this in real quick just to show you what the results would be. Even if you put, let's say, a signature or like a watermark in it, it's still going to bypass it. It's going to make something like this. Again, let's be honest here. For what it's doing, is pretty fucking impressive just that it's making this. Sure, it fucking sucks, but the point is, it's passable enough that someone can yoink your shit and make something that they can pass off as their own and have no problem with people even barely noticing an eye, unless they wanted to really dig into the artist, right? Because we all know it's not our actual artist, and see if they're actually legit or not. Again, this is bad. This is horrible in the sense of the possibilities of what people with malicious intents can be able to do with this tool, and it's going to suck going in the future just on what's going to happen with stuff like this. And so then when you go back to the code painter's Twitter, they show you another example from themselves. They show here's the line art, then they show here, and then here, and this is the final product after using their service. Again, it's pretty fucking scary ass shit. It's fucking wild that, at this point, not even your sketches are safe. You can't even upload work in progresses, really, because now there's a chance that someone's just going to yoink your shit and then put it into this AI service and then probably claim it as their own or try and make monetary gains off it. Or even worst case, they sit there and be dumb fucks and then they try and act like that you stole art from them, even though they took your shit and then they put it through an AI to auto-complete it. It's fucking crazy. But it says right here, we are currently developing a creative support AI service called CodePainter. We are looking for testers for the closed beta version of our upcoming AI coloring service. And AI coloring, the AI draws shadows and other details based on the line drawn and undercoat. And then it says, if you're interested, please apply. And then moving on, they showed more examples right here. Here you got the sketch, then you got the line art. Sit there, continuing on, they show different variances, the ways you could sit there and spice it up so it looks different, not just thin line art. They continuing on, they just give you more information. So yeah, it's really, again, it's just really sad to see this shit. You can sit there and be like, oh wow, it's fucking cool how technology has come, and there can always be uses for AI, and there's no denying that AI can be used as a useful tool, and it can supplement someone potentially for doing good things that doesn't actually cause any harm to real artists. But the thing is, 9 out of 10, these tools will never be used for the purposes that they could be used for that is actually helpful. Instead, they're going to be used for nefarious purposes by people who want to do no other than misguide and mislead people and try and make people perceive them as something that they really aren't, and then try and make a quick buck off them if it's possible. This tool is going to be used just for people that have malicious intents. They're going to yoink artist sketches. They're going to upload into this tool. They're going to sit there and do autocomplete. And if you just keep making new accounts, they're going to have unlimited tools, because apparently that's the only thing you got to do on the actual website. All you got to do is sit there and sign up. You get like 10 free tickets or some shit, and then you're able to sit there and use the tool. And then they show you that here's what they got coming up: coloring, finish coloring from line draws and underpainting. And then one other thing I wanted to cover is they actually had another website which they were already under fire for as well too, because this is another tool that is another AI generative type garbage. Illustrations drawn by AI that learns your personality. And so pretty much what this tool does, at least from what I have read, is literally mimic. It says illustrations by a certain artist. You put them, upload them here, and then the AI is going to output something in the style of an artist because of the artwork you uploaded here. And it says only self-drawn illustrations can be uploaded. All rights to the created illustrations belong to the creator, rights holder. And so the company already said that they're not going to be held liable. I can't be able to even read the terms of service, at least for this one, because I've been seeing a lot of Twitter users point it out. It keeps crashing on me for one reason or another. But from what I was reading, they said that the actual user is going to be held liable for it, and the company holds no, they can't be held liable for anything that's uploaded to their website, which, okay, sure. But we already know right here on this website, dog, when it says that only self-drawn illustration can be uploaded, ain't no one. Anyone using AI shit, again, most artists are not going to be using shit like this. at least any respectable artist who values their own work and the actual craft behind art, they're not going to be using shit like this. The only people that are using this are people who don't give a shit about actual artists, and they want to sit there and get something quick without going through a commission or any other means of trying to pay for actual work to be done. They're going to upload it to shit like this so they can get away and get their profile picture or whatever the case might be, instead of supporting actual artists. Anyways, I just want to make this video real quick, talk about this just to bring awareness to it, because again, this sucks. This is terrible. This isn't going to be good. At this point, I agree with the post. The only thing I would say is, instead of saying it for a while, and again, this could be a translation error, I would say never upload sketches to Twitter ever again. It's no point. It's not safe. I mean, granted, you can sit there and say, well, you know, if you don't have reach, or, you know, you don't have people really looking at your shit anyway, then it's fine. But I say better safe than sorry. Don't even upload it there to begin with. Don't upload it anywhere. You know, maybe you have to lock it behind Patreon. I couldn't really tell you. But when tools like this exist, and art theft is becoming more and more prevalent, especially with being combined with AI and users just not giving a shit and not respecting artists, things like this is only going to get worse. And unfortunately, this is pretty much the path we're having to go. Can't really upload anything online anymore unless you want to sit there and finish the work first, and then you can upload the sketches later. Maybe that's a possibility. Couldn't really tell you what the optimal solution is besides just not uploading it. Anyways, you made this far into the video, consider joining the art Discord, consider giving the video a like, subscribing to the channel. Let me comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.